right, I'm back. I'm so sorry. My bad. That was my bad. My apologies. It's continuation from part one. I got an important phone call and I had to answer it. So that is why the chat disconnected. My apologies. So I'm back. I just poured my garnish, or I shouldn't call it garnish, but it's giving me a warm time. It's water. So it's kind of hard. Alright, so I just poured my, I just put my mixed veg on top of this. I'm gonna add a little bit. I know a lot of people cook with ketchup, but I'm not a ketchup type of gal. So I use tomato sauce instead and hot pepper. Just to, sorry, give it a little bit of oomph. This is almost done, so I might as well just use this. Yes, girl dad, welcome. Funny enough, I was just saying today, I'm like, I don't know how it is being a dad, but I feel like for me and my dad was my ATM machine. Not to say that he wasn't around or anything of that nature, because he was there. But like, it was just so easy to get money from him. Like, I wouldn't even have to beg or anything. It was just a thing. Let's see, water that rice. I really can't remember. I'm not putting water that sauce in this because alright. The rice needs more water. It's not fluffy to my liking. Let that handle business. Let that handle the business. Okay, this is, you need to settle down. You're doing too much. Doing way too much now. This is, you're hungry too, huh? This is a brand called Spur Tree Jamaican Crushed Scott Bonnet Pepper Sauce. This is really good. If you like spice, if you think Frank's Red Hot sauce is good, you haven't tried this sucker yet. Because this is the business, okay? This is the business. Hello, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Welcome to my channel. My name is Laura. You can call me Elle. This is the Elle dance. Get into it. Ain't nothing but to do it. Anyway, guys, I'm so extra if you haven't noticed. Anywho, this is my chicken breast. I probably put a little bit too much spice in there, but hey, who don't like spice? It's not the type of spice that makes your booty hole hot. It's not that. It's just very flavorful and nice, and that's exactly what we want. Hello. Welcome. It's Erin. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please like and subscribe. It's free of charge. I try to come on here every day, but the past 4 days I wasn't, by fluke, only because my phone was not phoning. My phone was doing what it felt like doing, and we don't like that. We do not like that. So I should be really covering this pot. I'm going to cover it. I'm going to turn it down and cover it a bit and put a little bit. And put a little bit of butter. We're going to put a little bit of butter, yeah? Does that sound good or not? We'll put a little bit of butter. Why? Because butter that tastes better. Butter that tastes better. Add butter to anything, it will taste better. Guess my age. I'm not ashamed of my age. If you guess it, I will tell you you're correct. Ready? Go ahead. This is the butter I'm using. Basil, no artificial preservatives, no artificial flavor. Gluten-free butter. Okay? Who you know get butter in a box? It says great for baking. It is plant-based butter. Okay? This is real butter. The butter that comes in a plastic container. Oh, no wonder it's in a box. What the heck is this? No wonder, because it's for baking, building. Okay. The butter that comes in a plastic container, that's margarine. That's not real butter. This is how it looks. I actually like this. I like this for me. Look at that. Very neat. Very demure. Very clean. I'm just going to cut a stick of this and drop it in the pot. This is good. This is how much I'm putting in there. Just that much. This is really good. Nice. I'm going to put it in my, this is my butter dish. Just like that. Cover it. Put it back in the fridge. Okay. I'm 1,000. You know, I think I'd look a little bit different if I was. Come to India. How about we have butter type of butter here. Oh, you guys have lots of different types of butter. We're in India. I have a friend. Actually, I have 2 friends that are from India. One is from, oh my gosh, am I going to remember? Probably not. But anyway, they're my 2 besties. One of them is named Puneet, and one of them is named Michelle. They're my work besties. Usually I don't mix my work friends with my real life friends, but those 2 are the real ones. Okay, so we're going to turn this all the way down to low. I'm going to pour a little bit more water in there, cover it, and call it a day because I'm over it. I sincerely don't want to be doing this right now. Don't. 24. Good guess. A very good guess, but keep going. All right. Punjabi friend. Is she Punjabi? Is she Punjabi? I think one of them is. I think Puneet is Punjabi. She speaks Punjabi, yes. If I'm not mistaken. She recently got married. Peppering, this is peppering. Take a little test. Little taste test. Of the gravy. That's what it tastes. Actually, I'll take some chicken. Wash off the spoon. Cover it. I love chicken tatas. I love chicken breast because there's no bones. I'm not a fan of chicken on the bone anymore. I used to be, but now I don't like it. Not bad. Very good. You just put a little bit the pepper in my back of my throat. I think I could put a little bit more butter. And I think that I could put a little bit more, yeah, there's a little bit more butter. A little bit more butter. I could use a little bit more sauce. It tastes like it's missing something, so let's just add this. And some more butter. This is done. So I'm going to stick the butter. I love that we do this. So good. Okay, honestly, cooking is not for the weak. Cooking is not for the weak, I feel. Okay? If you're weak at heart, cooking is not for you. telling you now. Butter makes everything taste so much better. Like if you taste your food while you're cooking and you're like, oh, it's missing something, just add some butter. Literally, just add some butter. I'm not even going to lie to you, add some butter. Just mixing this so the butter can melt. Alright, so this is as good as it gets. This is done. I'm gonna let it cool down and I'm gonna put it in a jar. Put it in the fridge. I'm cooking this for someone. Hello, singer. Welcome to my Chanel. Hope you are having a great day. Hope you had a great day. Happy Wednesday. We halfway there. All right. So my chicken breasts are done. Thank you, Jesus. Now this rice, it's been giving me a warm time, but I think we finally got it. Could use a little bit more water again. This is how my rice is looking. I don't know if you guys can see it there. It's 3:09. It's 3:08 a.m. Okay, so right now in Toronto, Canada, it is 5:35 in the afternoon. Damn. 3:08 a.m. in India. So this is how my rice is looking. Let me turn off the light. You can see it. This is how it's looking. Not too bad. I think you can use a little bit more water. I like when it's soft. It's almost soft, but not quite. Yes, it's back. I'm so sorry. I got an important call. I had to take it. I was able to come back to the live, but I wasn't able to see any of the chat. So the chat disappeared. So like no one was able to talk. I wasn't able to see anyone like typing anything. So I had to restart it, unfortunately. I'm so sorry. My apologies. Alright, so we're good with that. Now I have to make ground beef. Oh, dear God. Alright, so what am I going to make my ground beef in? You know what? I think I can make it in my cast iron pot. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make the ground beef in my cast iron pot. Because it's frozen right now. And if I cover it in the cast iron pot, or I could put it in the pressure cooker. Should I put it in the pressure cooker? How about that turn out? Hello, Telly the telephone. Welcome to my Chanel. Thanks so much for stopping by. My name is Laura. You could call me Elle. Please like and subscribe. It's free of charge. You're going to love it here. This is a safe space, okay? Everyone's nice and cordial. I have to restart my live, guys, so my apologies. So in this pot with some chicken breasts, it's done. I ain't got nothing else going with it. This pot is rice. I just added some more water. It's pretty much done.
They didn't have I know the one you're talking about.
That's fine.
They didn't have that
one. Now I'm going to make some ground beef. I'm actually gonna make a lasagna. No part of me wants to do this right now, but you know, when you love somebody, you gotta do what you gotta do. And just make sure I got the right ingredients. Okay, great. Okay, so the rice is done. This is my chicken. Should I do the shrimp last? Yes, because it's gonna be easy peasy lemon squeezy. Is the water working? Yeah.
Water in this bathroom is not working.
that become a thing?
I don't know.
Well, the pressure is not high, it's very low. Did you just use the bathroom with it? Huh?
Okay. Can you check your bathroom upstairs if the water? Okay. Okay, you're good. We're good. Forget it. I don't know what that was about. Oh, you're using the water. Was it running a while ago? Maybe that's why the water wasn't working in the bathroom. I was wondering why.
We're gonna get into this cast iron pot. It's extremely heavy. This is how it looks. Rinse it out. Okay, so this is my first time making ground beef in this pan. I feel like it's going to be epic. I feel like it's going to be something I'm going to continue to do on a regular basis. And I feel like I don't want to do it, but hey, I'm going to do it anyway. Who put the frosty flakes there? So I 100% should be washing this off and putting it in the pot, but hey, it's completely frozen, so we're just gonna drop it. As you can see, it's smoking. So we're gonna put it in here like that and cover it. And wait for it to melt. I'm gonna wash my hands. So I'm going to be making lasagna. I forgot the ricotta cheese.
Why didn't you tell me? I would pick it up.
Oh, shoot. My bad.
Are you gonna go pick it up?
No. So we're just going to be making a very basic, simple, not doing anything special to it. This is a pan I'm going to be using. It's $1.25 at our local dollar store. They were done with some people reuse it, some people don't. So basically I'm gonna put tomato sauce, lasagna noodles, ground beef, cheese, lasagna noodles, tomato sauce, ground beef, cheese, put the top layer on, put it in the oven, cover it, and then put cheese on top. Just a very basic, very simple, very easy. I'm not doing any extra super activities. I'm using it. When you put something on so last night, and you realize like, so while this is, I have some onions here, I'm just gonna Put 2 more of these. I'm so mad that I wasn't able to. I'm so mad that I wasn't able to stream for the 2 days because my phone was broken. Just doing it like that because it's frozen. Let me see the valve. Sorry about that. Okay. No, I'm gonna replace my places.
What? You want me to open the window?
Yeah, I'm gonna open the door for a sec.
Real smoky business I wanted.
Sorry, the pot was burning.
Now why is this screen door open?
The winds kept being it. So I don't wash the ground beef when I put in the pot, but after it cooks, I wash it. I don't know why. Don't judge me now. Moving right on is very ghetto. It's just super ghetto. But it is what it is. Okay. So I'm just waiting for that to be cool. We have chicken in my computer. Close the window because I can't. transferring my chicken into this container right here. So this is my chicken breast. Alright, let's deal with this ground beef now. Let's deal with it. So because it's frozen, I have to be doing this to like crush it up. And remember, I put it in this solid. And when this is pretty much brown, I take it off, rinse it off, and I rinse off the oil off of it. And then Christina, hello Christina, welcome back. Thanks for stopping by, girl. Hope you're doing okay. Not feeling depressed today. You're doing well. Happy Wednesday. We had a great day. Winding down to a great evening or night. scrape it out and put it in the bowl. Alright, so should I put the rice in this? Oh, that chicken's already ate. Just makes me feel like I'm wrong. So put it in this. Or should I put it in this? Not sure which one. Okay, Christina, thanks for stopping by. Sure. Some more steep like square. Oh, this square one. Then you can help me do something. You can peel off the shrimp.
This here? Can I put them in this?
I need to wash out. See how much oil is in the bottom of this? This is why we told I'll wash it out. Wash off the ground beef. Way too much oil. I don't like that. Not like that at all. Let it cook a little bit more and then continue using this pot to actually I'm just tired of stirring. I'm gonna wash this off.
hot is in the fridges, the food.
This has a lot of oil on it, so that's why I need to. It's a lot of oil. If you guys can see that. There's a whole bunch of oil at the bottom.
Hold on. You think we need to make 2 packs of this one? Nothing more than she's probably doing something now. But even so, this should be enough for her now, no?
Alright, now that the ground beef is clean, I'm gonna continue to cook it. It's nice clean. No oil, no nothing. Just ground beef in a pan. There's no oil at the bottom because I washed it off. You see that? So this is a new seasoning. If you don't wash off the ground beef, it'll be extremely greasy. The phone's ringing.
Here. You carry this spoon.
Oh, she was late this morning.
Press 1 to hear the message now, or this is a
Do
notification
not
from J.
show
Clark.
her whole name on that. This is her full name. sharpener that I bought is so good. Sharpener knife, so good. Oh, it smells so good. Okay.
Yeah, the shrimp doesn't look enough now that it's.
Because it's small. I didn't want to get that one. Those are the small ones. I don't like those.
Okay.
I was kind of hesitant to buy it still, not gonna lie.
Anything I'll have that for breakfast tomorrow. Just get some.
Well,
Some of this. I'll open the pack, not doing it in the rice.
how about breakfast? Shrimp
I'm
for
eating it.
breakfast?
I'm eating it. I'm eating it. I'm eating it.
I just don't want to miss out. Here, anything else?
Oh. Or I can just leave this one here.
This will cover with at least 7 months. At least. Alright, so the rest of my green pepper is for my shrimp, like these 2 sides. And the rest of my onion and the rest of my spring pepper is for my shrimp. Okay, so I'm going to be using these 2 tomato sauces. Brand Classical, and it's portobello mushroom. They're 2 for $5. They're on sale for 2 for $5. My pan and my oven ready lasagna noodles. Let me just turn on the oven from now. Child. It takes forever to get hot. This is a very easy, beginner-friendly lasagna. I'm not doing anything special to it. Literally not doing anything to it. Sincerely, I'm not doing anything to it. So, start with a spoon. Check this. I need some for the bottom of this. It keeps shifting. I don't understand. I don't know where it's supposed to be at. Just gonna spread this sauce. Just on my head like that. Just like this. That's the
What's around that word that I reach?
I'ma teach y'all. I'ma teach y'all, okay? This is me teaching y'all how to make a very easy peasy
Yo.
lemon squeezy lasagna
Something else.
in a couple of minutes, okay? Very easy to learn, and it's very easy for somebody to teach you, okay? So that is one tomato sauce we put in this. Now I'm going to put another bottle. Same thing. Oh, my hand's wet. I can't. Ugh, please help.
Hands are wet. Give me 1 second. Oh wow. It's the first time you ever. I'm gonna be on my best behavior. You don't need me anymore.
Okay.
Oh, it's already open. You open a brand new one?
Yeah, we can do it.
Gee.
I should be using cheese that I already grated, but guess what? Can't buy it. Like, I should be buying cheese and gratering it. That's the best way to do it. Because a girl is lazy, child. I think it's fine, because I've been having stuff not doing good. I don't think it's Now I'm just going to be spreading the lasagna noodles like that in the tray. Of course, I have to drop on the floor. They just come clean with it. You have to pick them up.
That's the worst.
The cheese that I'm going to be using is Armstrong Tex Mix Monterey Jack with Monterey Jack with mild cheddar and pizza cheeses. I usually put a bit in the car, but again, I'm making a very basic gloves for what? I just washed my hands, John. I don't need gloves. This is my food I'm making. It's for myself. I don't need gloves. I'm cooking for myself. I'm not in a restaurant. And I just finished washing my hands. So I just got here. Thanks for stopping by. I don't know anyone that cooks at home and wears gloves. I don't know who really does that, but if they do, kudos to them. Tell your mom to cook according to the health code. Okay, I'm in my house. cook
What?
according. I cook according to how
What
I
people
want to
come here
cook.
and act like they work for the health
Like,
board? You
I'm
think
sorry. Do you work for the
they're-
Ministry of Health? It's my food. I'm eating it. Do you cook with gloves on? If that's what you do, do that. Don't come here telling me how to cook my own food. I was just talking about people like you. I do what I want to do because it's my house. I pay the bills. I bought this food and I'm gonna eat it. If I was cooking for you, then maybe
Still ain't
I would
wearing
wear.
gloves.
I would probably wouldn't wear gloves. As a matter of fact, I'd probably dig my booty hole. Okay? Fuck out of here. Bye.
This is a safe place.
Go on somebody else's life. Go throw on somebody else's life, not mine. There's plenty of other people out there that you can go tell what to do. I'm not one of those people.
There's always people coming on live acting like their house has mold and they talk about doing the mold.
Just because you've been cooking for 30 years doesn't mean you've been doing it right for 30 years. Like, people like to act like because they've been doing something for a long time, that's the way it's supposed to be done. You're probably in your freaking 50s doing things from 1985.
Doesn't matter.
Like, who
Nobody's
cares?
cooking with gloves on in their house.
Like, who cooks with gloves on
Let's
in
not
their
come on live
house?
and start acting right, self-right.
No one cooks with gloves on in their house, and if you
And
do
if
that,
they do, that's fine.
that's
cool.
your business. But don't come here and tell me how to cook my food that I bought. My money bought this. Okay? Like, I'm sorry.
The show goes on.
Life goes on. It is what it is.
Thanks for joining.
Do what you want to do. Do what you want to do with your life. Don't come out here and tell me what to do with mine. How I cook is how I want to cook because I'm eating it. If I want to cook with my toes, that's what I'm going to do because I'm eating it. You're not eating it, so it doesn't matter to you. What? Live your life how you want to live your life. Just because you cook with gloves or you want me to cook with gloves doesn't mean that it's the right thing to do. There's no one way to do something. Again, if you don't like it, you can just keep scrolling. It's so easy.
If you're new to the channel, please subscribe.
If there's something else out there for you, go find it. If someone cooking with gloves on a live stream, go watch them cook with gloves. You don't like that I'm not cooking with gloves? Don't watch me. It's basic and easy. Giving bottom feeder.
Bottom feeder, you said? Well, speaking of bottom feeder,
Okay.
all right, boss.
Yes, it's my dry food. It is my dry food. It's my dry food that I'm gonna eat, not you. So I don't understand. If I like my food dry, I like it dry. You mean you don't have the same taste buds?
You let the people that you black pepper and salt and seasoning get you mad.
What's really mad is the audacity and the goal for me. It just feels like a small bag. Then leave the rest to the top. Alright, one last layer. Hopefully this is enough. Or should I just leave it like this? Actually, let's see. I'll do one last layer. Jakir! My emoji communicator. Okay, so this is gonna be my last layer, and then I'm gonna cover it so it can, so these noodles can get soft. And pour the rest of the sauce on top. Clearly you're the dog. Because if it's garbage food and you're still here watching it, you must like it. Because things that I don't like, I don't watch. You must like dog food then. You must like dog food. Because if someone's cooking dog food and you're watching it, I wonder. I wonder what that says about you. Clearly you like dog food. And that's okay. I know a lot of weirdos like you.
I was a little girl the first time I heard the legend of the Fountain of Youth. The legend was strange and it said to cure sickness and restore youth to anyone who feels
It's like 30 pounds this pot.
Stories about these words have been told across the world for thousands of years. I know I won't look 10 years younger when I
Spread this
but I also know these waters have very special properties.
real good because I didn't leave a lot of meat for the top.
I instantly feel like a newborn. I mean, it almost feels like magic. I mean, here in the mountains, this is the purest form of fresh flowing water straight from Mother Earth. Far away from any pollution, so no doubt it has an amazing effect.
Just don't want to waste it. Okay, we're going to cover it. Steve! I ran out of ground beef, but it's all good. We're here. And we love that. We love it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take these ones off because it's not enough. Let me just take these off.
Guys, if you share my love for Jamaica and you are carried with a negative narrative,
Take it off or should I leave it on?
you want the world to see
I'll leave it on. Fuck it.
then press that like button for us and
Okay.
share this video with your family and friends. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe.
Okay, we'll leave it on. We're gonna cover it up. Put it on number 475.
I'm just gonna block this cloud, okay?
All right, up next. Steve, happy Wednesday. We're having a great, we had a great day, whatever time it is where you're at. I'm about to take some shrimp. And the cheese, oh, I don't have cheese on top. I have 2 bags of this. Like, they just get smaller and smaller. I might need another bag of cheese. Alright. So I got this left over. Off to my shrimp. Done with that. I'll be making some shrimp because somebody's craving it. Why, thank you. Had a great amount of seasoning on it. All my favorite seasoning blends. Kind of ran out of sauce there, but I feel like nowadays, like, everything's getting less and less. So my rice, I'm gonna put this container that I have here. Just transfer it from this pot and put it in this container. Wow, that must really be cute. You love it here, clearly.
I have time.
You clearly just love it here. You love it so much that you just keep having to comment. I don't get it. It looks like dog food, my wig ball, but you're still here. If you don't like something, why you keep watching it? Make it make sense. You like to torture yourself? Is that what that is? You don't like your life, so you have to make others miserable just like yours? Let me guess. Your mom neglected you. Your mom doesn't love you. You don't have a wife. You have no kids. Can't afford your rent. Like, what is it? You have no job. You're hungry. You can't get food. Gotta go to the food bank. Like, what's the problem? Make it make sense. If you don't like something, leave it alone. Look. I don't like ketchup. You don't go see me running after ketchup. Okay. Let's transfer this rice. Alright, so nice and fluffy rice. How it's supposed to be. I'm hoping that it's not all, most of it can fit in this bowl.
At first, this quote was about perfection. It said that true perfection is not achieved by adding more, but when nothing is left to take away. How beautiful is that? When I look around, all I saw was natural beauty. Not only the surroundings, but also all the girls from the Miss Jamaica Universe pageant. Everyone was having fun with no fancy lines, makeup, or expensive dresses, and the girls were absolutely beautiful.
I'm gonna turn on the timer, but
We often underestimate simplicity, trying to polish ourselves, our surroundings, and
this should be
even
enough rice. I think I need too much.
anything unnecessary.
Alright, this is good for my chicken. Okay, that should be good. Maybe there's more than that. Alright, so we clean as we go along. Okay, we don't try not to make messes. Now for the shrimp. Just in the sink. Shrimp pot. Honestly, I don't know why I always like to give myself more work. I need to like do something about the space in between the stove and the counter. I'm not fucking with this. It's super far anyway, so it's going around. This little space between the counter and the stove is so annoying to me. Alright. Now for my shrimp. Okay. Okay, so this is the shrimp that I have, and we are going to what? wash it. You have to wash anything that you're making. It needs to be washed. Rice, chicken, meat, shrimp, fish. It needs to be washed. My washing of choice is. See, these ones, the thing isn't out. Oh, let's see. You got it in here, not me. Sorry. Not my problem. Alright, so. I'm going to be using vinegar to wash it off. If I had lime or lemon, I would have used that, but I don't at the moment. So we don't want to put it small raw. Use pure white vinegar. Sorry, I forgot to. I'm not taking out these big lines at the back here. Hey, why didn't you take the lines out of them at the back? You guys are gonna eat that?
I've never had to take them out.
Yeah, because I don't. I buy it with the ones without it.
Okay, I'm coming.
You want to take them out or no?
I'll take them out. It takes a while.
Yeah, it does take a while. That's what I thought you were doing.
I was, and after a while, I was getting sick of it.
Why? You wanted to rather eat it?
Alright, I'm coming.
Alright. So, I'm not finished with that. If not, I'll just put the rest in another bowl. I have two starches because I'm making two different types of meats. I'm making shrimp and chicken. So hence why one needs another starch. If you must know. I'm gonna need more cheese thing. What?
What is that?
Can you please that one?
Do you want me to take this shit out of the shrimp? You want me to get cheese?
I'll do this. Just one pack is fine.
What cheese am I getting now?
The shredded one. No shredded.
The ricotta cheese?
No, shredded. When you're buying shrimp, try to buy the shrimp that has these things taken out because this is nasty. I don't eat this, but for the people that do, I don't know if y'all eat that part, but I think it's gross. Like, buy the ones that don't have this nastiness in there. Look, apparently it's the caca. Ugh. It's actually so freaking disgusting. This is nasty. Like, ugh. This is why I stick to what I know. So I bought this pack of shrimp because it was on sale. And I didn't realize that these things were out of it. So now I don't eat this. I just make it. Like, my family members like how I make the shrimp. So the fact that this part isn't out of it is like nasty to me because I usually just buy the uncooked shrimp, clean it. This is already out of it. I know there's some factory somewhere that does this. I shouldn't have to. So gross. Ugh. Super ick. Super cringe. Hello. I'm making shrimp again. These people love my shrimp, so I just have to make it. And it didn't come. This shrimp was on sale, and it didn't come with the veins or whatever this is, caca or whatever. It wasn't removed. So now I have to be here removing it. Cause that's nasty. It looks so gross. Ugh. I don't know how you. I make the shrimp and I don't eat it. Maybe that's why it tastes good. Or to them, they just like how I make it. I don't know what it is. I think it's probably the only thing that I can think of why it tastes the way that it tastes, or why they like it is maybe the coconut powder. Only thing I can think of. And one of the seasonings that I use. Other than that, I have no clue. I don't know. I don't do anything different to it. This is so disgusting. Is the shell still on? It was. They cleaned off the shells. They took the shells and the legs off. And I put a lasagna in the oven and he went to go buy some more cheese because it ran out of cheese. But he was taking some of them out. So see it after. This is how I usually buy them, like this, with this gone. But I got this at Blue Sky. They're on sale in a box. And I don't usually get them from there. I usually get the shrimp from, the jumbo shrimp from Superstore. This is so beneath me, like this. It's actually really disgusting. Anyways. They like it, so I must make it. Alright, what's this? The rest of them. That's what I took out. It's like worms, huh? Nasty. Nasty, 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 nasty. Alright, I'm gonna wash them again. Okay. Back over here to my messy station. What am I gonna do with them? I'm going to kind of like fry it and then like make a gravy with it with the coconut powder, the Grace coconut powder that I love so much. This thing. This. I'm gonna make it with this, which is what they love. That's the ingredient that they also love so much. Let me just finish cutting the veggies that I use with this. So I just cut the green pepper. wash my hands. Alright. So I put green pepper. I just put whatever I have here. I'm lucky. I just put whatever I have. Dane's actually gonna have this for breakfast, he said. Can we go? What are you talking about? Anywho. Oh, I don't like the cream. I like the powder. I prefer the powder because the powder doesn't add liquid to it, if that makes any sense. It just gives it the flavor, whereas the cream adds liquid. So I don't want to add, and the powder kind of makes it a little bit thicker, if that makes any sense either. It's not cream, it's powder. I don't know if they sell cream in a box, I'm not sure. Battery life at 27. I got a new phone, I'm just testing out the battery life. Not bad. Considering I've been streaming for a long time. Alright. I'm over it. You know, when you start cooking, you just feel like this process is taking too long. That's how I feel right now. I'm making this for Nikki, Dane's mom, and Dane. Oh, I didn't know that. I never did know. I didn't have cream in the box. Who would have thunk it? Okay, they're gonna empty the dishwasher. Washer?
The washer?
Yeah, the dishwasher that you. I've been telling you for 15 days and 15 nights. That dishwasher.
Yesterday.
Alright. Alright, what pot am I going to use now? Let's see. Actually, the pot I'm going to use this thing. Alright. Y'all see this pot? Very clean. Very much no scrapes. Very mindful. Very demure. This is how your pan is supposed to look again. The non-stick part is supposed to be on the pot, not in your food. Use wooden spoons for stirring, not plastic. This is how your frying pan is supposed to look, and I've had this pot for over a year. I'm the only one that uses this pan, okay? That's how it's supposed to look now. Nice and scrape free. This is what you call a scrape free pan. Alright, we're gonna put this sucker on mid. And we're gonna season the scrump. This is how they be looking. Very much raw. So I'm gonna do some. Oh, if I try it, I'll never go back to the powder. Interesting. I need to try now that you say that. This is the best seasoning in the world. The best seasoning in the world. Hands down. No one can talk to the seasoning. A little bit of garlic. Just a tad bit of garlic, not a lot. Just sprinkle. And we have the seafood seasoning. And then we're going to use black pepper salt. I like the, some people like the very fine black pepper, but I like the ones that look like this. That's my fave. And then a little bit of salt, and we're good. I'm gonna make it with butter and not oil. coconut cream, it's coconut powder.
Sorry, that's what I meant to say.
Alright, so this is how the shrimp looking. Smells amazing.
Really does. No cap. No cap.
So this leftover goodness in here, we're gonna use that for the gravy. When it's almost done, we're gonna put the water in like 5 minutes before it's finished. Put the cream on it, let it bubble, start with the powder, coconut powder. Let it bubble up a little bit. And then it's finished. I think that's what I'm finished.
What's that?
What?
I thought the microwave was on for a few seconds. Shit.
Put the muffin in for 3 minutes?
I thought it was in there for a few seconds.
You warming the muffin? There you go. What kind of person are you?
Oh yeah, it's smoking now. That was good as shit.
You know who it's from?
I'm a lily.
Talking about the conversation in the gym today, she's made a name for herself on the comedy circuit, spreading laughter both online and off. She quickly became one of the biggest rising stars in the industry, performing at sold-out shows nationwide. A true force to be reckoned with in the world of entertainment, an undeniable staple in the digital age, a prominent, influential, and outspoken social media star, a popular personality, an entertainment content creator, performer,
Just hilarious.
and a serious co-host of the insanely popular award-winning syndicated morning show, The Breakfast Show. She's just with the mess, but a little bit real. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only. Very funny, just hilarious.
Thank you. You better run it down. I like that.
You like that?
I like that.
I tell people when they come on the show, I don't give people what they deserve, I give them what they earn. And everything that we get on this card, you earn, so congratulations.
Thank you.
I don't know if you're drinking, now you drink?
I drink. I did one there. But what is it? What we got?
This is my cognac. It's an award-winning cognac. We won the Simple Award in 2022, which means a blind taste test. We line up cups and all the other cognac.
And I put a little
people
bit
say,
of
no,
sweet
we like
sauce.
it. So we beat all the pop. We don't have the label, but you know the cognac, and we beat them in a taste test. So I want to toast you.
All right.
I think it's been about a year since you've been the co-host of
Yes.
Look, right?
Yes, it has been a year.
And welcome your second child.
Yes.
So for a loving mother and everything that you've accomplished and will continue to accomplish.
Thank you. Now, you know I'm gonna tell you the truth. If this good, I'm gonna let you know because I don't care how many awards it won.
Go ahead.
I don't care.
It's all about taste.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's move. Let's move. 'Cause I was ready to get changed. Change the point. All right, but no, it's good. It's
Well,
good.
thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you for stopping by Club Casey.
Yeah.
Baltimore,
Mm-hmm. Born and raised.
born and raised.
Yes.
Y'all got an accent though. I mean, what's really
Yes, we do.
all South Georgia people back.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like
I've had a blow on, and you know blow from mental front.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this, Jess. How important is it for you to embrace
Need some
how you talk, the way you dress, the way you sound? How important is that for you to embrace who you are to remain authentic?
I gotta keep it relatable. You know, that's how I got to where I am, being unapologetically me. You know, yeah, we did have a strong accent. The you, the do, the two, the hot dog, what you doing, all that. Yeah, you know, people love as much fun as people make about the accent. They love it everywhere I go. I like to hear them say things and everything like that. But the Baltimore will never die. You know, I've lived in LA, I've lived in Atlanta, I've lived New Jersey, New York, but you know, Baltimore will never die. You know, I used to.
When I first got into the media space, I got on television, I went to all these people to try to change my dialect. Because I talked to Terry from rural South Georgia. But once I realized that that's not who I am, I needed to embrace it. Then once I really like heard Charles Barkley, I'm like, man, Charles' accent is worse than mine. Leave Alabama. And once I embraced who I was, he embraced. You think that's something uphill because if you knew who you are, that's the right part. You lose sight of that. You kind of lose sight of who you actually are.
Yeah, when I go to but I will never completely die in my dialect. No.
He has the bigger accents.
Oh, thank you so much. This is just a
2001, I can tell you, you know.
I'll turn off the light because it's really like, I've been with some white face.
He don't. So that's one that comes to, he's one of the ones that don't really get too mad. But that's my baby.
You country. I'm like, well, really?
That's a little bit thicker. That's it.
Monique, Carmelo, Mario, Buddy Davis, Baby, Sergio Marshall, Billy Holiday, Montel Williams. What do you think? What is it about Baltimore and that so many of them always are able to leave Baltimore and come back
we're talented, you know, we're like diamond in the rough. You know what I mean? We're overlooked a lot because we're known as, you know.
Alright, so I'm gonna clean up as I go along. I got a big mess going on there. And over here, very messy. We'll take the shows the same. Floor needs some sweep. You can see rice grains over there. Like it's a hot mess. So we're gonna clean up everything away.
He gonna get mad at me because I allow you to say on this platform. He gonna come for you because you. I said it's worse than mine. People leave out. Gentlemen, the one and only. Very funny. Yes,
Thank you. You better run down like that. I like that.
I tell people when they come on this show, I don't give people what they deserve. I give them what they earn.
Feed you water. We're gonna have the remaining of that.
Thank you so much.
I know you drinking.
I did one there, but what is this? What we got here?
This is my cognac. It's an award-winning cognac. We won the SIP Award in 2022, which means a blind taste test. We line up cups and all the other cognacs, and people say, you know, we like taste. So we beat all the pop. We don't have to measure, but you know the cognac, and we beat them on the taste test. So I want to coach you.
All right.
I think it's been about a year since you've been the coach over there.
Yes, that has been a year.
And welcome your second child.
Yes.
So for a loving mother and everything that you've accomplished and will continue to accomplish.
Thank you. Now, you know, I'm telling you the truth. It's just good. I'm going to let you know, but I don't care how many more than that.
Go ahead.
I don't care.
It's all about cake.
Mhm. All right. Let's move. Let's move. I'm ready to get all right, but no, it's good. It's good.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you for talking about culture.
Yeah.
Baltimore,
Mm-hmm. Born and raised.
born and raised.
Yes.
Y'all are nice here, right?
Yes, we do.
I mean, you know, I was from South Georgia, people bag on me.
Yeah.
I had a glow on, and you know, glow from Memphis, bro.
Yes.
But let me ask you this, Jess. How important is it for you to embrace how you talk, the way you dress, the way you sound? How important is that for you to embrace who you are to remain authentic to people?
I mean, it's been everything. And, you know, that's how I got to where I am, being unapologetic. Put the middle, guys, we do have a strong accent. The you, the do, the two, what's your hot dog,
Right.
what you doing, all of that. You know, people love as much fun as people make about the accent. They love it everywhere I go. They like to hear me say things and everything like that. But the bottom,
When you got the job, Ocho and I were like, yeah, talking about it. And I said some comments, and it went by. I said that, you know, hey, Ocho, she nice. She nice. So if I offended you, I wouldn't take the time out to say I apologize. That was not my intent. I didn't, and I don't ever want someone to feel uncomfortable with me.
but that's my baby. I love her.
And she quit me to me, you country. I'm like, no, really?
Shrimp and even gravy.
Let me people from Baltimore. Jada Pinkett, Sean Ross, Monique, Carmelo, Mario, Cisco, Devontae Davis, Phelps, Babe Ruth, Thurgood Marshall, Billie Holiday, Montel Williams. What is it about Baltimore and that so many of these people were able to leave Baltimore and become what we know today?
We're talented. You know, we're like diamond in a rough city. You know what I mean? It's a lot of, we're overlooked a lot because we're known as, you know.
You're not DC.
Yeah, you know, and then people only know it's for the
Cleaning
wife,
up.
you know,
Yes.
and which is still one of my favorite TV shows of all time. I'm telling you now, I'm not touching why who else, but being a,
Now, you know 50 gonna come for us now.
well, who?
Me and you, cause he gonna get mad at me because I he gonna get mad at me because I allowed you to say it on this platform. He gonna come for you because you gonna say the power was not touching the water.
Oh, well, I said it before and I say it again, 50. You know, he can try to redo the wire and ask me if he wants to, but other than that, the wire is his favorite damn show.
Oh, good.
So, yeah.
Monique, give me some love. How does it make you feel when Monique, because Monique, if Monique, before you answer that, if Monique misunderstood, what do people get wrong? Because I'm thinking that you have kind of a better relationship with her than most. What do people get wrong about Mo?
Man, listen, that is a hard-working woman. That's somebody that paid the way for all of Baltimore, not even just on a comedy sense. Like, she's unapologetically her,
Yeah,
right?
1,000.
Yes, and when she's done wrong, you're gonna hit,
Yes.
and you're gonna
Alright, so
She didn't let nothing slide.
until you
just
make
here
it
cleaning up
right.
my
Yes.
mess.
That's the thing, because when you make it right,
Cause honey child,
yep.
it's
I'm a
this.
loving person.
I mean, 3 different
You know what I
meats.
mean? Like, and she uplift me every
I
time
tried
she
my
goes
steak
out.
chicken.
I opened up her
I made 3 different meats.
And when I opened up to her, I wasn't going
I made 3 different meats.
And that woman hugged me right before she went on stage because I opened up for her. She
I
hugged
have
me.
a lasagna in the
It
oven.
was like, it's one of the hugs.
And
I got you. I'm here for you. You're doing great. Keep going. Keep going after the naysayers.
So yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, she is misunderstood. But she's also been done wrong, too. And she's also understood. But I think a lot of what she's been through has been neglected by those who caused that harm to her. And she just wants to make it right. Like, she wanted them to make it right. She shouldn't have had to go to this platform and go to this extreme and go to that extreme to be heard about things that you know she's felt that she's been slighted a lot.
Why do you, Jeff, that you think when people do you wrong, the first thing they say, move on, get over it. You know that?
Yeah, yeah.
Why do you think that is? Why can't people just embrace like, bro, if I say to you, this is what you've done, okay, just acknowledge, don't tell me I need to get over it.
Yeah,
You need to apologize.
Right. Something's
Why
wrong
do
with
a lot of
it.
people apologize?
because it's not done to them. You know what I mean? Like it's not done to you. That's the thing, because when you make it right, you know what I mean? It's a lot of, we're overlooked a lot because we're known as, you know. Well, sometimes I'm like, what she say? But that's my big.
Or if you lose sight of that, you kind of lose sight of who you actually are.
Yeah, now I when I go to Baltimore, I get a little bit more Baltimore. Outside of Baltimore, but it will never completely die in my dialect. No.
Who has the thicker accent? Memphis.
Memphis.
Oh, I love
money
This
bag.
pot cover is at least 30 pounds.
NLE Chopper, I think NLE Chopper, he don't sound as Memphis as the rest of them. He don't. So that's the one that comes, he's one of the ones that don't really get to Memphis.
Yeah.
But Glow, oh my God. Sometimes I'm like, what she say? But that's my baby, I love her.
If she quick to tell me, you country, I'm like, no, really?
Uh-huh.
Really? I country?
Who's he talking about? Glorilla?
Jada Pinkett, we're talking about Monique, Carmelo, Martin, Sister, Devon Davis, Hell, Babe Ruth, Virgil Marshall, Billie Holiday, Montel Williams. What is it about Baltimore and that so many of these people were able to leave Baltimore and become what we know them as today?
We're talented, you know, we're like diamond in the rough city, you know what I mean? It's a lot of, we're overlooked a lot because we're known as, you know.
You're not DC.
Yeah, you know, and then people only know us for The Wire.
Right.
You know,
Yes.
which is still one of my favorite TV shows of all time. I'm telling you now. Not touching The Wire. Who else? But BMF.
Now,
Wow. Who?
man, you got, he gonna get mad at me because he gonna get mad at me because I allowed you to say it.
Rewind it?
He gonna come for you because you gonna say those people power not touching the wire.
Oh, well, I said it before and I said it again, 50. You know, he can try to review The Wire and catch me if he wanted to, but other than that, The Wire is his favorite damn show. So, yeah.
Monique, Baby from Love. How does that make you feel? Is Monique, is Monique, before you answer, is Monique misunderstood? What do people get wrong? What do people get wrong?
Man, that's a problem. That's somebody that paved the way for all of us. Not even just on Congress, it's like she's unapologetically her,
Yeah,
right?
without-
And when she's done wrong, you're gonna hear it.
Yeah.
And you're gonna hear about it
She ain't letting nothing slide.
until you make it right with her.
Yes.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Because when you make it right, she's a loving person. You know what I mean? Like, and she uplifts me every chance she can listen. I remember I opened up for her one time, right? And when I opened up for her, I wasn't going through anything or anything like that. And she came and hugged me right before she went on stage. Because I opened up for her. She hugged me, and I just cried. Like, it's one of them hugs that I got you. I'm here for you. You're doing great. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing these stairs. You know what I mean? So, yeah, she is misunderstood. But she's also been done wrong, too. And she's also understood. But I think a lot of what she's been in has been like this. What she calls that home care. And she just wants to make it right. Like, she wanted them to make it right. She shouldn't have had to go to this platform and go to this extreme and go to that extreme to be heard about things that you know, she's felt that she's been slighted a lot.
Why do Jeff, that you think when people do you wrong, the first thing they say, move on, get over it. You know that?
Yeah.
Why do people just say, break my throat? If I say this is what you do, okay, this is right, don't tell how you get over it.
Yeah.
You need to apologize.
Yeah.
People apologize.
Because it's not done to them. You know what I mean? Like it's not done to you. You don't really feel it unless you're done wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I've been done wrong as well, you know, and sometimes I don't know what's my bad, you know, sometimes you don't think so. You know, depending on what you did. You know what I mean? And depending on how one is doing wrong for you or not. They don't deserve, you know, the time and energy to go back and forth. You know, but some things like no, you're gonna feel what you did to them, but you know. Amazing. Amazing. My parents, they were married, I think, a few years ago. But me and my brother, work, our mom worked as well. Like both of them worked and they did what they could. We grew up in West Baltimore City, you know, on this Avenue, West Baltimore, and they were able to give us what they didn't have. You know what I mean? So,
Was the situation, were they strict? Were they disciplinarian?
one was strict, one was a disciplinarian, one was a my mom. She was in church. I'm telling you, we was raised in church. We go to church Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, you know. And then my dad, on the other hand, nah. That was that he was the DJ. He's the one that taught me all the music. I know I had such a wide variety of music that I listened to, you know. And then he's where I get my funny. My dad is like the comic of the family. Yeah, two different, but it's balanced.
Right.
Balanced.
Boy, you talk about here. The two D's, one the DJ, the other the DJ.
Yeah, well, my dad was a Marine. He went to the Marines and he and my mom met in high school.
Okay.
And he married her right out of high school. You know, went to the Marines and they've been together. They, you know, and I think they got married so young, they didn't really get to live the single life and to date and see what's out there. My mom has always been like just a one-man woman and just a lover. And my dad, who didn't get to live out the bachelor life, what kind of like entailed, you know, later.
Looking back on that, how important do you think that was to have two parents and to have a loving environment to let you know if and when you decide to get married with your dad later, when you decide to have kids, what was important?
And just the structure of my household, you know, no household is perfect, no two parents are perfect. Yeah, I have a perfect marriage, but still, you know, every household has to endure, you know, but as both of my parents gave to me today, I am happy that they instilled in me, like, how to raise my children.
Okay.
You know,
I'm throwing this pot. I'm not watching
Dad
this.
was broke, and he, you know.
This is what happens when you have burnt rice.
Now
that's for this.
Yeah, like, around looking and everything. No, I think it's kind of growth. You know, these are conversations that my parents really sort of learned I was wrong to have. You know, and then my mom opened up to me about her being unhappy. You know, the last 8 years of the marriage, you know what I mean? Infidelity played a part in it, and then how my dad, he didn't want to leave, but he still got his brother's life. He still didn't get to fulfill that, you know, dating. And then you got when you get married young, it's so many things.
Like 18, 19.
Yes.
You stay together until you in your 50s or 60s.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Nice, all right. You buy it? Okay. You know, that's a lot of good things.
Did you see your parents argue? Did they argue for you?
No, never. I've never seen my parents argue ever with each other. You know, I did not.
So, in other words, I read this quote. They said, what you crave as a child, you overcompensate as a
Now, my son is saying me his fucking today. My son is saying me his father. I ain't gonna lie. I done got into a physical with the dad. Man, me and Ron, that's my son's father. My son can say, yeah, my oldest child, after he's 12 now, his dad's name is Ron, and me and Ron was into it. We have been through it, but we are really, really good friends today. But yeah, I ain't think that will I very much, I did, I looked it up.
You went to Baltimore.
Yeah.
You went to a predominantly white high school.
I did.
How was that?
It was scary at first, I ain't gonna lie, my mother had pulled probably away from Baltimore City Public Schools, and was like, no, I want better for my child. And you know, my dad was on board. My dad was like, he was kind of going back and forth with me. I don't want to spoil her career. She knows got plenty of kids. She's doing it. She has a life here. You know, she should, but at the end of the day, they did. They were making a great decision, and I'm glad that my mom did that. I'm glad that my dad went on ahead with it, because a lot of things are wrong, you know, I'm well-rounded because of that. It was scary. I was acting like they was being racist, and they wasn't. I was like, somebody just called me, and my mom was like, no, they didn't. I was like, are you right? Oh, they don't know how to dance. Everybody want me to teach them how to dance, and then I became one of those popular kids in the high school. At that time, because it was in Pennsylvania. At that time, it was on, I think I was like 1 out of 12 black students in the school. The school had about, I would say, 10,000 kids. Yeah, it was like the size of a university, like a college. Yeah, it was a middle high school. So that was kind of very high school. It was in Pennsylvania, and it's scary at first, but I'm glad that I stayed.
It's funny that you said that, because my daughter's mom had the opposite. She was in a private school, got a phenomenal life, and she pulled out because she said that's not the job. She was not going to be able to do it at any time in your life. So you need to go around it and be around people that like that would have different ethnicities and so forth and so on. So she did the opposite.
And I totally understand that.
But I did see on IG where this black female said that a black should not go to a predominant white because you can lose sight of them.
Something I've never done that. I'm telling you. Like I said, you know, I was afraid at first because, you know, I came from public school. Everybody I saw was like me.
Yeah.
You know, I grew up on the tail on the side, you know what I'm saying? Everybody combing back in the head for the buck shot. You know what I mean? But then I go to everybody got long straight hair, blue eyes, and I'm just like, okay, this is what it is, you know. But it was like the opposite of what, you know, you just brought up. Like, I had already seen and been around black teachers for so long, and people who was like me in Baltimore, and it was good for them to pick me up and drop me in a place that was foreign to me, you know, because then I learned other cultures, you know what I'm saying, and then I also learned what the minorities felt like, you know, I learned, you know, what control racism is. I learned when somebody's trying to be smart, they can't directly do something, because they know they get their contact. So okay, yeah, this what y'all doing. All right, I got you. So, you know, it was great. Then I also made some of, like, I met some of the greatest people that I've known since then up there. So I thank my parents for that.
Did you get any advice? They call you names?
Hell no, not to my face. Nope. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. Going to high school with white kids, that's how I got into drugs and all of that. I smoked my first blunt up there. I did my first touring up there. Yeah, bonfires and all of that.
So how did you start? You like, okay, what y'all doing tonight? What y'all getting into tonight? You like, okay, you gonna do this, you like, okay, cool.
They were inviting me for a long time. Like, yo, you wanna come to this bonfire, dude? Like, it's gonna be great. Like, so cool. And I'm like, okay, yeah. And they're like, all right, cool. I see what's bonfire, because you know I'm from Baltimore. There ain't no bonfire. When you say fire, it's somebody's house. You know what I mean? It's not a bonfire. So I go. And I see them rolling up weed. I'm like, all right, I never smoked weed, tried weed in my life until 10th grade in high school. I'm like, let me see. I'm like, what y'all put in it? Because I know white people lace their stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, let me see. Because, you know, I see little substances being poured on top of the blunt. You know, poured in it. And I'm like, give me a regular blunt. You know, I hit it. It's cool. I'm hungry. I'm feeling a little funny. You know, and so I start telling them. But then I see people are tripping off of other things. And I'm like, what's that? Oh yeah, well that person, you know, Carlos.
Bye. Gotta go. I'm tired. Bye.